English Broken Businesses. We are all about black excellence, bringing local entrepreneurs together to inspire and motivate you through business.
So it's simple. What you can do is to listen to this story and be inspired and show to you guys nothing is impossible. If they can do it, so nathi singayenza abantwana basekhaya. Sit down and chill and listen to this wonderful story.
Follow your dreams.
So when I came to the township, things were different. It was not the same. Because the support I was getting from the colored community was different to the support I'm getting here. Here I get no support whether I'm doing anything. I must always give.
They said I always do the intro, English Broken Business. Sihleli notatethu, utato Chris, Ubra Chris. And it's so exciting. And I believe that we've been wanting to do this interview, and you welcome us endlini yakhe, and it's such a blessed utato nokubele onothando. So this is one of the greatest moments, but above them all, so tata enkosi kakhulu tata.
Okay.
Enkosi kakhulu tata ngosamkela endlini yakho.
Okay.
Yes tata. Tata bengicela ubuza, I would like to ask one of the most ukuthi ukhule njani tata, ukhulele phi, ukhulele njani tata?
Oh yeah. Okay.
How did you grow up tata?
I grew up in a colored area.
Okay.
I never grew up in the township.
Okay tata.
I was staying in the outskirts of the township, in a place called Sari Estate.
Okay, Sari Estate, like one Sari Estate over the mining bank. Okay.
Yeah. Now, you see the Nikomanan Nurses home?
Okay.
Half of that ground at the back
was
my father's.
Oh, you coming from a wealthy family, almost.
No, well, you didn't have to be wealthy to have your own ground.
Okay.
You see? Ground was always left from generation to generation.
Okay.
But now when the Group Areas Act came in existence, we were put out there.
Okay.
Who they declared that a colored area, blacks must go to Nyanga.
Okay.
So it's a sad story. I don't really like to talk about it because I was playing in a band.
Okay.
I was a guitarist in a band. So we went to play with this weekend in SummerSlam.
Okay.
And normally we play till 4 o'clock in the morning. Those days,
Yes.
So we played. Everything was nice. Everybody was groovy. Was nice. Then we came home. But we came home in a bakkie. Now I was sitting at the back of the bakkie with the instrument, with my instrument, my guitar and my my amplifier. But what happened is, I saw the bucket turning in 3rd Street.
Okay.
But it took too long to stop. Because as it turned in, there's a house. But it went on and on and I said, hey driver, where are you going to? He said, I see no house. I said, you must be mad, you passed the house already. Turn round. So I turned round. Still he says, I see no house. I said, stop the bucket. He stopped the bucket. And I got out. I saw the landmark, I told him, the tree. Under the tree, there's a wooden iron shack. A big, it's not actually a shack, but it was a pitch house.
Okay.
It was no longer there. But there was only debris lying there. Pieces of wood and Iron. All the time they bulldoze the house.
Oh my
the
God.
cops.
Yeah.
While I was away.
Yeah. You know, Tatane, what I like about your career is that it boomed. It went up in the times of apartheid era.
Yeah.
Hence, I think you can come close. Yeah, he said apartheid failed to stop me from achieving my dreams.
Yeah.
Although you went through like Namuvishwa from Mesari and then to the township, nobody stopped you from your dream. I want you to tell me, Oguti, although you were in an apartheid era, although it was in a time of apartheid era, I know there were also some challenges. I don't know, Oguti, this surname April, maybe you have to change your surname yako ibengu April so that you can fit in that apartheid era, or the name surname is Sugapi anyway.
April, my father had to sit down because there was no African schools where I grew up.
Okay.
The nearest African school was in Athlone, in Crawford. And there are all colored schools around us. And my father decided, no, I can't send my children with a bus to Athlone to go to an African school. I'm going to make a plan. They must
Make a plan.
They must educate here. So he had a friend which was Swazi, and his surname was Chazimpunzi.
Okay.
Inherited that surname, Chazimpunzi.
Okay.
Now Chazimpunzi is a month.
Yeah.
It means April in English.
Oh.
Chazimpunzi means April. He adopted that. Then we became April because he had a problem getting us into school.
Okay, okay.
Because they would take a pencil and put it in my hair.
Of course.
And they said, no.
If you say the
Yeah,
pencil,
this is a
must
ting tong,
be-
this one.
Yeah.
It's a Kosa, this one.
Yeah. I remember very well, somebody told me, Uguti, back then in those days, if you pencil
Yeah.
then you are declared as an African.
Yeah.
Then there won't be and call it benefits as for man, as call it any benefit as for man.
There was no benefits. What are you talking about?
Okay, okay.
When we grew up, there was no benefit.
Yeah.
I couldn't even buy HP, higher purchase.
Yeah.
A black man never got a higher purchase.
Oh.
You had to lay buy things
Okay.
or buy cash.
Yeah.
But the thing that took me through, it was my father.
Okay.
Now, we grew up in a house where there was no violence. My father was not violent.
Was a peace man.
To my mother, he was not violent. We never saw violence in the house. My father, when something upsetted him, he wanted to talk to my mother, he would send me and my brother to the shop. So we're not around. We don't hear what they're talking about.
That's so inspiring. So
He said, then I would say to my brother, why send us so far, man? There's a shop just around the corner. Why send us to Parker's building? There must be something wrong. Why sending us so far?
Yeah.
Then when we come back, we will sense the atmosphere. Something was happening here. Not a fight, but argument.
Tense, yeah,
It's
like a
tense.
tense, yes.
And the actions of my mother, like she would put a plate down, but put it hard. Then I don't know her that way.
Yeah.
Putting things down, hard. She always, everything
Put it soft.
gently.
Yeah.
Now I grew up in a house like that.
Yeah.
And when it came that we had to stone cars,
Yeah.
1960, my father said, you guys not leave the yard and stone cars. You're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Because that car is bought with money maybe of somebody who just got his last pension. Now you stone that car. And that man cries and all that bad luck comes to you. If you stone a car, you will never respect your own thing when you grow up. You stone somebody's thing, you will never respect it. Stay away from that.
Okay. Babu April, you are actually sharing with us how you grew up. So this is kind of like indlela okhuliswe ngayo ekhaya. So you speak so much about utatako, your father. So this is the man that I so believe that now you take after him. Ne? And I want to know at that time, how many were you in Lini? Because you just mentioned your brother. Did you have other siblings except your brother?
It was my brother and my 2 sisters.
Your 2 sisters.
We were 4 children.
Okay.
2 girls.
Okay.
And 2 boys.
So Babu April,
I was the eldest.
Okay.
Like they respected me a lot. They never backchatted me. Because my father used to call them and sit them down and say, look, one day when I leave, this is your father.
Exactly,
You must practice now to respect him. While I'm alive so I can see. When I'm gone one day, he's going to be the one.
So your father left a very good foundation.
So I really did. When my father passed away,
you became father to your siblings.
I educated my sister and my brother. Both of them. The 3 of them. And I looked after my mom.
How was it after the death of your father, as you said that you look after him, filling those shoes?
Yeah, well, I had to get them a school, buy them books, buy them clothing. I was working at Bowman's Biscuit Company in Woodstock.
Okay.
I was working there. And all my money, I used to split it at home. Because I never took wages. All the wages used to go to your parents in my days. The whole packet.
You take nothing
these days.
You take nothing.
The whole packet. The whole packet used to go to your parents. My father.
Salary to your mom.
My father used to get my packet. Every Friday.
Good days. When kids were kids. When boys were boys. Girls were girls. Unlike now. And the story that you're sharing to us, I think, is what also shaped the person that you are till today. Because Offset, we could see how so much
they are so protective.
They are so protective of you.
When they see a car, it's like, who's that person?
You understand? Like, you are well protected, and like they have this treasure. And remember earlier on, this other guy was like, hey, tata lo. Mandela, you know, and I know you don't like to be called, you know, all those names of icon or legend, but remember, Tina, we grew up watching you on TV. You understand? We grew up seeing you on TV. Never have I thought, Guti, after 30 years,
my God,
I will meet you in person and sit down with you. Never. You understand? And not just meet with you, but bring me into your space, in your house.
In your private space.
In your private space.
That's so inspiring.
Yeah. So we are really touched and we are really inspired by that story that you're sharing with us. But now the next question, because we don't want this to sound like an interview. Like you can see, we are busy going through some of the pictures that you just gave us. There's a lot of things happening here that we are seeing on these albums with my friend here. So the love of acting,
yes.
It started at high school.
High school, okay.
Which year is that now?
It was 1959-60.
Sure.
Means 19 what, Tata?
59.
1959.
Yeah, my mom wangakazalwa at that
Yo,
time. No,
not even my mom.
Yeah.
And
And they are late now. Both of them are late when you
I
say
used to, at school, I used to be the senior boy.
Oh, Tata.
I wore a red band here. Yeah. I used to fetch children who doesn't come to school.
Okay,
It was my job
sure.
to go and fetch them.
I think now we call them head boys.
Head
now.
boys, yeah.
I was a head boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then seeing that I was always involved with young people, I had this dream. I started playing guitar.
Okay.
Our place was always full of young people.
Yeah.
And I had an amplifier made out of a guitar amp.
Okay.
And all the Sundays there was youngsters.
Yeah.
At your place.
Yeah, at my
Okay.
place. And my mother or my father never minded.
There.
Because there was no alcohol, no drugs.
Oh.
Everything was just clean.
Yeah.
Just clean children getting together and enjoying themselves.
Yeah, before we move, how do you feel when you're going back to those memories? Like finish Anjay?
Well, it's sad if I go back to these memories and I look outside. It's the other way around.
Yeah, Netata, yeah.
The coin is flopped.
Yes.
But I don't actually blame the kids of today.
Okay.
I blame the parents.
Yes.
The parents is the cause of everything.
Yeah.
They have no respect. They will swear at the husband in front of the child.
Yeah.
They will still have a chick and take the child and say, look at your dad is a pig.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
No.
I've never heard words like that coming from mother to my father.
Sure.
Now, it's very sad for me.
Yeah, Tata.
It breaks my heart
No.
because the very same parent that brought you in this world
Yeah.
gives you a wrong direction.
Yeah. So no, we can see that Tata, as Babe Sichilo means we see that love, to understand that you have towards your community members. Nabafana benyawu balapha Nyanga,
Yeah.
a crossroad. But you love them. Yes, you love them. You treat them as your own.
You see, you have no right to hate anybody.
Yeah.
If you're smoking dope
Yeah.
or you're drinking, I have no right to hate you
Yes, Tata.
because God created you perfect. I can only hate your ways,
Yeah.
not you,
Yes.
because God created you perfect.
Yeah.
But when you came into this earth, you saw the material things.
And then your mind.
You thought the material things is great. Your mindset changed.
Yes.
You started worshipping
Yeah.
these material things.
Yeah.
But you as a person, you were born perfect.
Okay. So get that as Babu Sichone in
1959.
Yes, in 1959 you used to play a guitar.
Kids will come to your
house.
entertain them.
So that's where the love of
You
acting
see there?
started. Yes, Ndaibona. Oh, Chris, still writing. Yeah, this is.
So what's happening there?
Yeah.
No, 59. What's happening? You're playing guitar, you entertaining
guitar.
other kids.
Doing boxing,
Okay. Hey, you are a
Doing-
jack of all trades.
doing judo,
Okay.
because karate came yesterday in South Africa.
Okay.
We were doing judo
It
here.
was judo, yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing judo, I was doing weightlifting. So I had
You were very
No
involved
spare
into
moment.
sports, yeah.
that was idling.
Yeah.
All my time was always
something
dedicated
related
to something.
Yes.
So that's why I couldn't have a chance
To do stupid stuff.
to do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So we played, we went on beauty contests and all this nonsense. and dress to kill. I used to dress to kill, you see, as you can see.
Yeah, could see
Like,
you wearing
I
a
mean,
ball
I'll show you
Yes.
some. I'll show you some more
Fashion now.
pictures. I'll show you some more
Sure,
pictures.
sure.
So that's what I was doing.
So,
So when I came to the township,
yeah.
things were different.
Nah.
It was not the same. Because the support I was getting from the colored community was different to the support I'm getting here.
Yeah.
Here I get no support whether I'm doing anything.
Yeah.
I must always give.
Yeah. But Tata, in those days, I believe I was not there. I mean, the mindset, it was different. I mean, like the warfare, it was too much, you know.
Yeah.
There was so much that was happening. I mean, in the townships and also in the colours areas.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's quite a lot that was happening in the township.
Yeah.
Yeah. So regarding the support, I think people did not understand what was acting in that time, because even in this generation, still there are parents who don't support their children in terms of acting. Do I understand? So I want to find out something that Uti, who spotted you and said, as you said that you've been doing quite a lot of things. You were involved in different kinds of things like
Sports,
sport,
activities.
activities. I'm looking for that word.
Yeah.
Who spotted you in acting and said this guy is going far?
The person who spotted me was an Afrikaans-speaking person, Dirk de Villiers.
Oh!
You know him?
No, I don't know him. I just like the way you pronounce Derek de Villiers.
He was the one who was shooting mostly Xhosa movies
Okay.
in the 80s.
Okay.
His picture is also in here, I think.
Okay.
Not here, in this small house.
Yeah.
And he spotted me,
Okay.
and he started. This is one of his films called Arende. This is his cruel petrol crazy. This is Salma Hohead. And he spotted me,
Yeah.
and he groomed me. He groomed me, showed me the way. He took me into his arms and said, I want you to become an actor. And I respected him because he was an old man.
Yes.
Because I always had that respect, immaterial of color.
Yeah.
I always had that respect
Of course.
for the person that's my father's age.
Yeah.
So
But
I,
Uxolo nje, Tata, just to interject, how old are you at that time?
I was in my 20s,
20s, okay.
Late 20s or early 20s?
early 20s.
Okay.
And then I worked with him. Then I became the sound engineer with his son.
Okay.
His son was a cameraman. I also did sound. So those years, you didn't have a job description.
Yeah. Unless,
You did everything.
like us, we are doing everything.
Everything.
Everything, no job description. And no difference in salary. Same salary.
Same salary.
For everything.
Sure.
So I worked. And but still, the apartheid kept on following me. Because I couldn't do what I like in the movies.
Okay.
SABC never wanted a close-up of a black face. SABC. When SABC opened,
Yeah.
you could never shoot a close-up of a black face.
Okay.
You must shoot long shots. Long shots. You can't even see who is it. That was SABC. And I couldn't sit with whites and eat with them.
Okay.
Because I was a baboon. Because I was stupid, my hair growing upside down. That's why it doesn't grow long. It stays short. But I always used to use my father's words and say, forgive them, they know not what they're doing. They crucified Jesus Christ and it did nothing. Who did he hurt that they must crucify him? Nobody.
Yeah.
But he was sharing love. So I used those words to protect myself. No, I forgive you guys. You can say what you like.
Yeah. Although they could say whatever they would like, but they will never change who you are, the foundation you have been given. Yeah.
They could not change that.
Yeah. And they could not stop you.
They could not stop me. Because every time they close the door, I'm standing there knocking. When they open up, they see Chris standing there. I want to come in.
You know, I always say, we always say, in English broken business, nothing is impossible.
Sure.
Imagine, man, in the time of apartheid.
Sure.
Do you understand? As a black person,
Sure.
wanting to fulfill your dream.
Sure.
And how many people abang achieving dream yabo? I mean, you
because they were scared
against
of the
yes,
system.
but
No.
you that
You
against
see.
all odds.
No.
Against all odds.
I will tell you the secret. Up till today,
Okay.
the secret is not aggression. The secret is love.
Ngos kakhulu.
If you don't like me,
Yeah.
I must love you.
Eh,
That love I'm sharing with you
Yeah.
gives you time to think. But if I use aggression, you got no time to think. You just do things,
You want to
not knowing,
retaliate.
not knowing what you're doing. But even now, I work with lots of people. Some of them, I still got that fire,
Yeah.
apartheid fire. But I look past it.
Your eyes.
Because I've got to love you. No matter, I must be a baby.
Yes.
I must be a child all the time.
Yeah.
I must never be a giant. You can be a giant. But what I know, at the end of the day, you go to bend down to talk to the child.
Sure.
Then it became the same. You become the same size.
Yeah, Goliath and David.
You become the same size. Because you can't talk to you standing there.
Sure.
You must come down, bend down. That was my weapon.
Okay.
All my years. Even up to today, it's still my weapon.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, that you are dropping a lot of knowledge here.
Yeah.
Ne? You are dropping a lot of knowledge.
And wisdom.
And you know, it's very fun. Uthi, our program is actually called English Broken Business. Because esethi silungu siphukile, you know, and when you like from Bantustan, from your education,
And your English is very excellent.
and your English, it's so pure, it's so beautiful. that
Well, with the royal readers. I come from the days of the royal readers.
Yeah.
The books,
Yeah.
English books.
I can tell because of
English,
yes, the way you sound and the way you articulate Sama's work and everything. It does not only just come from acting, but sikhona isikolo la.
Yes.
There is isikolo la. And now that my friend has touched into when you started, and after that guy, he spotted you, this white guy, which you can go to do acting, be under his wing, right? I want to know, did you be under his wing? You had to go to school, you had to go to varsity, you had to
No.
go to college.
At varsity, I went to the music faculty.
Okay.
I wanted to be a professor of music.
Okay.
But they chased me away. They said no blacks allowed.
What music was it? Jazz? Was it soul?
Well, those years, it was jazz.
Oh, okay.
Jazz music. Now, jazz music is not actually music that's orchestrated. Jazz music is not actually orchestrated.
Okay.
It's like mbakanga. Mbakanga is not orchestrated.
Yeah.
Masati.
You got You got to sit with the guys who plays it and catch it by ear.
So it's never orchestrated, that music.
Jazz music is not orchestrated.
And tata ndiyayazi ukuthi wena no tata uvelaphi. We call it ngubani kana uvelaphi?
Ray.
Ray. Tata Ray.
The late Ray, may so rest in peace.
Yeah. Thina simazi
so rest in
ngovelaphi
peace,
thina.
Yeah.
I know that nani ne music group.
Yeah, we had a group.
Yeah.
He was always a vocalist.
Oh, really?
He liked the style of Sammy Davis.
Okay.
And he was tapping.
Yeah.
Oh, he
like
was
Sammy
a tapper.
Davis.
Yeah.
You know Sammy Davis?
Yeah, I know. The
The
late
tap
Sammy
dancer.
Davis.
Yeah.
Late Sammy Davis, yeah.
He used to love Sammy Davis.
Oh.
He used to tap. But I was never close to him while I was young.
Oh.
We only discover each other's in my 20s, 20-something,
Okay.
because of the clan surname of his grandmother.
Oh.
That's
Togo.
yeah, that tied us up together. He said to me, "Did you know that my grandmother was Madonna?"
Oh.
I said, "No, I didn't know." He said, "That's why I like you so much, because there's something."
The connection started there.
Yeah.
The brotherhood.
Yeah, but I was already old.
Older
I
than
was already in my
So
teens.
you had only a brotherhood. You never had that, especially when you are, okay, at that time you are not yet in the limelight, but were you not maybe trying to compete with one another, since both of you that you were pursuing one thing, which is music and acting? Maybe you didn't have that thing of trying to compete with one
No,
another.
you see, we were different, me and Velapi.
Okay.
He was more of a comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's why we've got Ovilapinchongi. Oh,
I was more
the funny guy.
Yes, the funny guy.
serious acting.
Serious acting. Yes, that's true. That's true.
Drama.
Yeah.
That was the difference.
The
between us.
difference. Oh, he was more into comedy.
And then when I'm
And then when
serious,
you were
okay,
that
okay,
serious
okay.
actor.
But we had that
Something.
small string, musical string in between us.
Okay, that you landed on in connected. That was your connection.
Bring them together,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
yeah.
okay. No, I understand.
Yeah.
So, Ketata, Bengelubu is something. What is the most? I know you have worked with one of the most movies up in South Africa, all over the world. Which movie that changed your life? No. When I'm saying change your life, I'm not talking about financially. That change who you are, the way you look at things.
Well, you see, to be honest to you, today we are against Africans.
Yeah.
But the Africans did a lot of good.
Okay.
It was a university you had to go through to understand South Africa,
Okay.
to understand the people of South Africa. You see?
Yeah.
So that changed me a lot.
Okay.
My perspective, it changed that. My outlook,
Yeah.
my behavior.
Yeah. And ngiyabona ukuthi ngubani lo I don't know him. This one.
This is Forrest Whitaker.
And then which movie did you act with him? What was the name of the movie?
It's a good
Maybe-
one.
You have done so much movies.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah.
I can't
You can't
remember.
remember. Ne? You know, awumkhumbuli Nyanga.
It was 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Oh, just a recently one. Oh.
You can Google him,
Okay.
then you will see all these movies.
Yeah.
When you mention the name, I will remember.
Yeah. So and he's an international actor.
He's an international
Yeah.
actor.
How was it?
All this was international actors.
Yeah. Ne?
All this.
Ayike nina ke aninayo inhlahla yokuzibona face to face. Ngibona ngecamera, but I was privileged enough mna yonikwa this album Very privileged, very privileged. So ke tata bengarubuza, to act with international actors, how is it? The competition, the standard. Do you think that here in South Africa we are doing?
No, the standard of acting with international people is very high.
No? Okay.
Because acting is a job and it's an acting one for them. They take it serious.
Okay.
Here in South Africa we play.
Okay.
We don't take it serious.
Yeah.
Even our government don't support it. There, the government supports acting.
Okay.
Here we don't get support from escape from anybody.
Yeah.
They think we're faffing around.
Yeah.
We're just messing around.
Yeah. And you know, when you said taking it serious, I can see that you when you're saying those words, you're saying into action, because I know there were also programs that we are doing here up his location to lift up those one who want to be inspired and become actors like you. Bengarubuza ngeziphi ezi program uziranayo apho ekuhlaleni?
I used to try and do
I think lap.
drama,
Yeah, drama. Okay.
taking the kids out of the street. Yes.
Yeah, this one. Yes.
My job was always to take these kids out of the street and teach them drama. Because too much spare time is not healthy.
Okay.
You got to be busy all the time. So this is what I used to do. Take them drama, making them icons, and make them whatever good it is for them. So this drama group is seen all over.
Yeah.
This is a German company that helped this drama group.
Yeah.
It's very one of those learning curves, or I can say learning stories we're getting from you. You
back.
just mentioned something which too much of free time is not good.
Yes.
No, it's not healthy.
And nowadays you find which after school kids have got
PlayStation
nothing to do.
Yes.
When they get home. They've got nothing to do. And then now the mind starts being occupied with a lot of things.
Stuff. Yeah.
But at that time you were growing up, like you did say, you were involved in many activities. You were in sport, you were in the karate and all those things. So that's when sometimes that you can start picking up your talent, because most of these young kids, you can ask them, for instance, what is your talent? What are you good at? They don't know, because they have so much spare time that they are not spending in doing it right. And if maybe it was sport, and I like the fact that you are mentioning in the sport. By the way, our recent interview we did with Utaspe, he mentioned about bringing sport again to the location, because sport is all about discipline. So sport is going to discipline you, whether it's karate, whether it's soccer, whether it's rugby, it disciplines you.
Yeah.
So nina nikulenge discipline. You know when you win, how you should act.
And
when you lose, how you should
act.
You understand?
Yeah, those are
those
are the words of spare.
Yes.
And also you mustn't forget, we could not have all those things. We had the proper parents. There's no more proper parents. There's no more parents today. A child of 19 has got a baby. Where can that child of 19 take that baby? Because that child of 19 is still looking the world in the face for herself.
She haven't even discovered herself yet.
She haven't even discovered herself. Now where's she going to take this child?
You know, it's so sad the way uthetha ngayo tata, because I think, and I'm still believing that when I look at your generation and I look at my generation has a lot of opportunity, but we don't use them. And when I look at your generation, is that it did not have opportunities. There were stumbling blocks, but we were supposed to be youth yangoku, the most successful one. Yes, advanced, ahead.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. It looked like as if as the opposite.
Other way around.
Yes.
It's the other way around.
You know.
You see, the problem with the youth of today, they know it all.
Yeah. See, I see as again.
They
We
know
think
it all,
we know by the
but
way.
they don't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know it all, but they don't understand it. That is the problem.
So you can't know it all. And you can't understand everything. Hence, kuthiwa indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili.
Oh.
You can understand the bulk of things you want to understand if you go the right way.
Yeah.
We didn't concentrate on friends. We had friends, but we didn't concentrate on them. Your friends was your father and your mother. They were telling you what to do and not what to do. You never went next door to a friend and say, can I do this?
To be influenced outside.
Yeah.
So
No.
the influence was coming from
Inside.
Yeah.
Now today, a child will stay 2 weeks staying with a friend. Now, best friend doesn't respect his parents. He comes home 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Now you look at it as a friend, you think it's right.
Yeah.
And your parents doesn't allow it. Then you say tomorrow, my parents don't like me.
Yeah. You know what, Tatane? I'm just thinking like now, you know, when you have a foundation right, it wherever you go, it takes you.
Yeah.
Because I was watching one of your advertisement, as old as you are, but still a camera. How it was, and that's no man stairs or deponents.
Oh, the
Silver
only
man.
thing. Not
Yes,
again.
Mr. D, ne?
Yeah.
Mr. D.
Not
yes.
again. Not
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah. How
It's
is it
still relevant.
Yeah, is that to say relevant? How is it that going back, I'm doing those advertisements? How like when you see now youth, you know, funa uba when ube camera, how does it feel bekukuzela? Because there you are not doing that much. You're just sitting in the chair. Yeah, just enjoying. How does it feel now?
You see, if people appreciate you, you must never take advantage.
Yeah.
You must never let it go to your head. Then you're going to be full of yourself.
Yeah.
You must tell yourself, this is a job.
Yeah. You
That's it.
still love your job until today,
Yeah,
Dada.
this is a job.
Yeah.
But never let it go into your head.
Yeah. So you meant to say funeka umuntu ngokwesintu uhlala phansi uzithobile
Yeah.
unenhlonipho.
You must always.
Yeah.
And Tina Tata is a English broken business, and our viewers that are watching, we're not here for an interview. We're here to chat with
Yes.
you. You know, sizoncokola nawe.
Yeah.
And also to say we want to give you the flowers while you're still alive.
Yeah.
Sithi umsebenzi wakho muhle. You know,
Yeah,
like
that-
uyibekile induku ebandla, you
Yeah.
know. You've done so much, and I guess most of the time you are always giving. You know,
Yes.
you are giving your time, you are giving your talent, and like you did say, even here, you are always giving. People are expecting you in our community to be giving. You understand? You are an actor, Sigbode TV, you are on TV ads. Always people are expecting. You understand? But when are the people going to come and say, we are here to honor you? You just being around here. So us as English Broken Business,
we are so honored.
We are just honored together with our viewers. Like we are honored, and we want to give you these flowers while you are still alive to tell you about Siaktanda, and we were inspired at as early as I think I was 7 or 8 when I started seeing your face on the TV screen. Yes.
You see, you don't do things expecting to get something out of it. It would happen by itself.
Okay,
I cannot tell people honor me. No. If they can't think that there is somebody who's going to honor me, is God.
Yes.
God who created me. He will always honor me.
Very true.
No matter if mankind don't honor me.
Of course.
But God will honor me.
Yeah.
Yes. The thing is this with mankind, to honor somebody like me, there's a lot of jealousy around it. Mankind is jealous. Mankind has lost the love for one another. Now it's jealousy.
Yeah.
For instance, I worked at the Nico Malan. I'm the first black man you can see here to set foot at the Nico Malan Theatre. But there were blacks who work now at Artscape, which was the Nico Malan Theatre.
Oh, before Artscape, it was Nico Malan.
Yes.
Yeah, Nico Malan
I
Theatre.
never knew.
That theatre was built for Afrikaners.
Okay.
That's why they never took black actors there.
Oh, just opposite City of Cape Town, the Civic Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that was a white theatre.
Okay.
I'm the first black man to set foot there
Yeah.
because of my nature.
Yeah.
It was called Sweet Bird of Youth, the first movie.
Yes.
You can see the paper clippings here.
Yeah.
Sweet Bird of Youth,
Yeah.
1979.
You know, Tatane, what I would like to say, whatever that you've done, becoming the first, it means that you're opening the doors for others to understand.
He has laid the foundation.
Yes, yeah. Tata, as you are saying that you become the first, you don't want to be honored. Some they honor you, some they envy you. As you know that one day we're gonna leave this earth, what do you want to be remembered?
Well, that's a very difficult question.
Yeah, Tata.
That's a very difficult question. I want to be remembered by my work.
Okay.
But you might not see my work with a physical eye.
Yes,
You might see it with a spiritual eye.
of course.
Like my Tibetan, I remembered with a statue,
Yeah.
Okay.
which feeds the eye.
Yeah.
But me, I got no statue. But I've got a statue inside
Inside, yeah.
me,
Yes.
which I'm sharing with the people who knows me and understand me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tata.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Tata. This is Ivala, you know.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I have no words to say, as I always like to say that. And we have no choice because with that we take English, we have to see lowly English here. Talk about English. Okay. Now, as we English here too. Sometimes you go low shedding level 4, 3. But we are so inspired, and thank you so much, Tata, to welcoming you endlini yakho with the warm hands, nothando kokusihlekisa. You know, it's very, very touching. You know.
Yeah, Utata, one thing that people they don't know about Utata, Tata is a very funny person.
Funny.
Very funny. So when you said that Velap was a funny guy and I'm the serious guy, it's actually I think the opposite.
Yes,
You're very funny, Dad. You made us laugh, you know. Now mind you see this is we are in stitches.
Look at his smile. It's like a gangster smile.
And he still knows everything. He still drives himself.
And on top of it, don't forget, he helped us a lot. How to put lights, how
this
setup was done by him. It shows very well. It comes from the heart. Acting, guys. And that's it for us, English Broken Business. We are so honored, we are so thankful, and thank you so much, Tata. Thank you so much.
Siyabulela Tata, thank you so much, and we pray about Tiko asigcinele wena. And we wishing you more years to come. Keep on telling these good stories. We'll follow your footsteps.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tata. Yo, siyabonga nyanda.